Hi, my name is Leon Kirtisinger and welcome to Leon K Coaching. As a success coach, I help business owners, professionals, companies, and individuals to take their life to the next level of abundance by helping them discovering, developing, and unleashing their success blueprint. Essentially, how to live a happy and a successful life. In your determination and striving to live a happy and a successful life, one of the key fundamentals that is very important is to create clarity. When I talk to people, most often I find there is absolutely no clarity. I start most of my conversations asking, what do you want to become or what do you want to achieve within the next 5 years, within the next 10 years, or by the age of 30 or 40 or 50? Where do you see yourself? But surprisingly, a lot of people struggle to answer this question. And the main reason is because they have never thought about it. As simple as it may sound, a lot of people do not think how their life needs to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, or set specific goals saying, I need to achieve these goals by the time I'm, I don't know, 30 years old, 40 years old, right? So here's the thing, if you do not set yourself a goal, chances of you achieving it is next to nothing. And setting a goal is not enough because there's a saying, a goal without a plan is just a dream. And what most of the people that I talk to have is dreams, right? They would say, I want a good life. I want to be healthy. I want to find the love of my life. I want to come to a good place in my career. I want to earn a lot of money. But these things remains to be just dreams and not goals. Let me tell you why. Now, all these statements that I just said is so vague and they do not have any amount of clarity. When you say, I want a good life, how do you define a good life? In the back of your mind, you are telling yourself, no, I know what it means. I know what a good life means. But in reality, even you don't have an answer. When you say, I want a very good job that pays me a good salary, chances are 9 out of 10 people have no idea what kind of a job they're talking about and what kind of a salary they're talking about. So if you have dreams, you need to start creating clarity so you know exactly what you want. For an example, if you're saying you want a good job that pays you a good salary, ask yourself, what kind of a job would it be? What kind of a company would it be? What industry should it be in? And what kind of a salary would I be drawing? And what kind of a designation would I be having for me to have that level of satisfaction in my career? Similarly, if you're talking about financial side, ask yourself, how much of a monthly income or an annual income should I be getting for me to be satisfied? And at the same time, how much of passive income and how much of an active income should I be earning at that time? How much of an income should be coming from investments? How much of money should I be having as wealth in my fixed deposits, in my other investments that I can dip into if I really want to, right? Because when you don't have that clarity, you just come up with a vague statement that gets you nowhere. So, number one is clarity. Number two is once you establish yourself a clear goal, you need to start creating a plan. Because, like I said, goals without a plan is just a dream. And a lot of people die with their dreams without even coming close to them. So, when you set yourself a very clear goal, a clear, ambitious goal saying, I want to be a manager in a telco company by the age of 35, earning annual income of X amount. Now you need to ask yourself, what do I need to do to get there? What qualifications, experiences do I need to get there? How many more years do I have? And can I collect those qualifications and experiences by that time? In order for me to do that, in what other companies do I have to work? What kind of people do I have to associate, right? What kind of experiences, knowledge do I have to gain, right? And what am I really good at? If you could be in that position as a sales manager, you could be in that position as an HR manager, an admin manager, a corporate strategist. I mean, options are limitless, but you need to know about yourself and what you can do passionately, so you align your goal with the strengths and capabilities that you have and lay out a plan. And this plan needs to have power leaps. Power leaps is something that I teach in the Success Blueprint program, which helps you to create key milestones leading to your goal. And power leaps is not enough. You need to break these power leaps also into quarterly targets, monthly targets, daily targets, weekly targets, right? So ultimately, your plan will exactly tell you what do you need to do on a daily basis, what do you need to do on a weekly basis, what do you need to do on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, or even an annual basis to get to your goal. Now, that kind of a plan increases your success rate by 80%. Why? Because now from a vague dream, you have a clear goal and a plan that exactly tells you what do you need to do on a periodical basis to get closer to your goal. Number three, now that you have a clear goal, now that you have a clear plan, you need accountability. That's where your coach comes in. Because when you have a coach or an accountability buddy, he or she will keep on pushing you, holding you accountable to what you have committed, saying, hey, you're supposed to do these tasks today. You're supposed to achieve this milestone by the end of March 31st. We are far away from that. What do we need to do to get there? Right? So once again, whether it's your career, whether it's your love life, whether it's your business goals, whether it's your health, whatever it is, if you want to convert those vague dreams into actual goals that you stand a chance to achieve, number one, create clarity. Number two, create a solid plan with daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, annual targets and power leaps. And thirdly, you know what you have to do? You have to find accountability, right? Most of us fail to hold ourselves accountable. That's why most of the people can't become successful. Just think of an example where a person pays money, signs up at a gym. How many days would he go? Couple of days, and life happens and you get distracted. But if you sign up to a gym with a friend, at least your friend will remind you time to time saying, hey, we haven't gone to the gym in a while. Can we go? So you would go longer. But if you invest in a personal trainer, a personal coach who would stick by you, create a target and work with you to achieve those goals. Now, from saying, I need to go to the gym and become fit, now you would have a clear goal saying, I need to reduce my fat percentage to 15%. I need to bring my BMI to 25. I need to increase my muscle mass by another 10%. I need to hit, 80 kilos with a 25 BMI, right? And you would have a schedule of things to do on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and your trainer will push you. And just because he's pushing you, chances of you achieving that physical goal becomes a reality. This is exactly why that accountability is important. So if you've learned anything from this video, it's if you have a dream, convert it into a realistic goal by creating clarity, creating a solid plan, and finding someone that can hold you accountable to get you to that goal. I hope this video has been really helpful. I would like to invite you to explore all the social media icons below and connect with me on all those platforms, because I do content like this very periodically, time to time, and some social media platforms have VIP content. Join my Success Blueprint private Facebook group as well. I do Facebook Lives weekly, which carries amazing amount of information. And if you want to take your personal development, personal growth to the next level, there's a section on this website where I invite you to do a free personality assessment and a free coaching call where I would help you realize who you really are, what kind of a personality you have, and how it impacts you in your life goals, and help you create a clear understanding on what you exactly have to do to get to your dreams and goals. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.